Hello, ladies. Welcome to Is It Gaming, the show where we decide if it's gaming or not. I'm your host, Ravioli Supremo.
And I'm Saltman, the co-host.
Today, we are going to be playing Wario World on the GameCube. This used to be the most expensive game that I owned, until I bought a deluxe version of a modern Ubisoft game.
Until I bought the deluxe version of any modern game.
I know you gonna dig this.
Dude, the GameCube's always so f***ing freaky. Like, look at this shit. Listen to these damn sound effects right now.
This was the original Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of stuff that you see on the Wii that is very reminiscent of the GameCube. Or as I like to call it, the Nintendo Shit Cube. And the reason I call it the Nintendo Shit Cube is because I'm not a big fan of the console. I forgot to put the disc in, hang on.
You forgot to put the freaking chocolate chip cookie in the
looks like a fucking chocolate chip cookie. Could you imagine if I just snapped the disc on complete accident? There goes $100-something down the drain. I actually don't remember how much I paid for Wario World, but it was during my peak when I was like rolling in the dough from my several money laundering schemes. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Freaky ass GameCube sounds, man. Welcome to Wario World. We're finally here. And here we are. Look, I already made a file. Typical Is It Gaming. There was this evil black jewel that fed on the wishes of people, turning their desires into power. This dark jewel gave birth to many evil spirits who tormented the good creatures around the world. Then, just as it seemed like the evil spirits would overrun the land, the spritlings of the sacred forest ensnared the black jewel and hid away the deep within the ancient ruins. But over time, all these events were forgotten. Just like this game was forgotten by many people because Nintendo refused to port it to the Switch. They really should. It deserves it. Ooh, I'm free at last. I'm chock full of power, and I think I'll turn all of these gritty snaps jewels into evil spirits. Greedy Snap. That's right. Wario's castle. You gotta remember he owns a castle with his immense wealth. But uh-oh. Good things never last. Yeah, by the way, Wario's real freaky in this game. Also, in case that was kind of brief, you're just kind of thrown in. That's how GameCube games are. The rest of the story's in the manual, I believe. But yeah, this is Wario World. It's the only 3D platformer where you play as Wario. Actually, that's not true, because Mario 64 DS. But I never unlocked Wario, so this is the only one I own nowadays that you can play as Wario, and he has all these fun things he can do. He can open his mouth, he can punch, he can shoulder bash, he does all the Wario things. Now, you may think, oh, this game doesn't look that special. Well, you're about to find out why it's so special. Also, if I could just get Wario close enough, you realize that his face is all morphing. I don't know what the deal with that is. Wario's just kind of a freak like that, He has, like, maggots under his skin.
Oh.
Or some sort of, like, fucking parasite that makes his face like that.
Why did that bird just come over and sniff Wario's ass for a second?
Damn, I didn't realize the bird was freaky like that.
Look, it comes back and it does it again.
They're gonna have to rename him to the Freaky Dove.
They're gonna have to.
Alright, so if you ever want to know what to do in the levels, bam. To-do list. Whip the boss. Get the heart fragment. Get back my stuff.
Whip! Get back my stuff. I love how a recurring theme with Wario is that he's an accidental hero. Like, he's not supposed to be the good guy. Like, he's just he does all this heroic stuff for his own selfish gain.
He really does. That's how he's always been. But anyway, this is Wario World. As you can tell, the music is very Wario-esque. Whereas in the Mario games, all the music is heroic. All of Wario's music just features big wet braps for the entire time. Like it feels like when you're listening to Wario music, you feel like you really need to take a shit. Anyway, so I'm just getting the controls back because I don't remember how to do it. Basically, now this is why you open Wario's mouth. Now Wario acts kind of like Kirby when it comes to coins. Kirby likes to suck in food. Wario just likes to eat coins. All of that metal and lead in his stomach. Collect treasures to activate games for transfer on your Game Boy Advance. It's too bad I don't have that. And I don't want to shell out the money for that either, because no point.
I might buy one.
You know what? You should. We don't do a lot of handheld games on this channel, mainly because we don't have the equipment, or we have to emulate it. We're open to doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll play a DS game, maybe, or a Game Boy Advance game. Wario, hi, I've been waiting for you. I'm one of the Spritlings of the Force. They should hire me as a voice actor for Nintendo projects. I have really bad news. That evil Black Jewel stole all your sucking up. It's like negative greed and whatnot. It's terrible. It's just terrible, Wario. You want to survive, you just gotta punch and KO monsters. Now, the thing about this game is that a lot of the level is just exploration, mainly. You can beat the level fairly easy, I think. But basically, yeah, you gotta be looking for treasures, because that's what Wario is. He's a treasure hunter. At heart, at least. Collect all these gold things, collect the treasures, find them, find out the truth. And enemies respawn because they have to. You'll find out why.
Wonderful! I love how, like, robust Wario's voice is.
Yeah. Robust, like the Grand Crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Grand Crew. You ever tried this game out?
No, I have not. But you're probably better.
Yeah, I mean, I played it for a couple, like, times. I almost beat it. I haven't actually beat it in my off-camera playthrough, but whatever. Who cares? We're gonna beat it in our on-camera playthrough, or maybe not. We'll see. Do people want to see Wario World gameplay, and do they want to see it from us? Let us know.
Or do they just want to see Dead Rising again?
Do they want to see Dead Rising Part 4? I'm up for Dead Rising Part 4, but not now, because I realized that if we do Dead Rising Part 4, we're just going to probably be seen as a Dead Rising channel.
Yeah, you know, that's okay. Not right now. We got things to do.
Yeah, my goal is that get the stone doohickey. I love that word, doohickey. What a funny word. Doohickey. Thank you.
Doohickey. Earl Hickey.
But
my name is Earl. I'm sorry.
But anyway, the idea is that we gotta do more like one-off videos to see what garners interest. Because if we just do Dead Rising, we gotta go back to the basics. Every time we did gaming back in the day, we had to do a different game. And it was fun. It didn't get stale. That's the thing about doing gaming now. You have to... I don't know why I bought garlic other than just to show you that you can buy garlic from this weirdo. But yeah, the point is that if you do the same games over and over again, it starts to get stale, which is why I gotta spice it up. I gotta do more weirdo games. And if you guys don't want to watch the weirdo games, that's fine. I'll continue to do them anyway. Salt will too, because he's on this channel too. Listen, all I gotta say is, you gotta watch the baby video. I find it kind of funny that Dead Rising, within like its first 3 hours, always surpasses the baby video in views.
Yeah, every time.
You guys gotta remember, you're missing out on pivotal lore if you don't watch the baby video. Actually, in that specific video, Salt has a huge revelation about, like, he remembers exactly, he finds out where he truly came from and why he was put on this earth.
Yeah.
And you guys are missing out because you don't want to watch a video where you play a game about babies killing each other. But enough about us. Let's talk about Wario. Do you like Wario?
Absolutely. I think he's better than Mario.
You think he's better than Mario?
Well, yeah, he's just got more personality, you know?
Okay, well, here's my ranking when it comes to these different games, like in their brashness. So I like Donkey Kong a lot. It's kind of a tie between Wario and Donkey Kong for me.
No, absolutely. Wario and Donkey Peak.
Yeah, exactly. I call him Donkey Peak because one level from Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze outclasses an entire world from New Super Mario Bros. U. How would I get out of this? Oh, that's how you do it.
You see, Wario doesn't soft lock.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. Okay, yeah, here's the thing though. Now, if you miss something, you go back in. Sometimes you have to find a little red thing, which reminds me, I think I have to go back and do that other one.
Now, it'll glow if you didn't get it, I think.
Yeah, and it glowed. Did that other one glow?
I don't think so.
I'll have to go back and check. That's how I am with this game, is that I always have to get everything. Did that other one that I went in glow? No, it didn't. I only went in 3.
Thank God they're all close together. And how many levels are there in each world?
2, not including the boss level at the end.
Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of levels, but with all the stuff that you gotta do in it... I mean...
And some of these actually require some critical thinking skills.
How high can Wario jump?
But let's not forget he can also ledge grab.
And there you go, on the funny face pedestal.
Exactly.
I spit a lot when I was saying that. I apologize.
That's okay. That's one thing you gotta love about the atmosphere of the GameCube too, is that everything had to be realistic. You know, Wario's in realism, Kirby was in a kind of gritty looking world. Nowadays everything's super cartoony. I like when they experimented a bit more. Well, Mario Odyssey experimented. They did the
real dinosaur and the real dragon that was spoiled immediately.
That's one thing I fucking hate about every single time a new video game comes out. Some motherfucker who got it one day early plays the entire game on camera and puts the final boss image in the fucking thumbnail. I mean, I'm fine with it for older games that I probably will never play because, well, let's think about this for a second. I'm not gonna play it, so who cares? I can understand where people get pissed at that too. But if it's a new game, a brand new game, that's where it really pisses me off. Because, like, I do want to play new games. I want to see the final boss, what the final boss looks like for myself. Especially if it's a Mario game, because I always beat Mario games. Except 64 and Sunshine, because I couldn't be bothered for Sunshine. And 64, I just hate 64. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think it's dated. Kind of crusty. I think people only like it because of nostalgia. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I think people only really like it because of nostalgia.
Those are things back there. When you press the button, you could get a thing. Not down there.
Where?
Up, the way you just were. Right around the corner here. There's a trick.
No, that's... Fuck. We're back to the classic as a gaming. I make so many video ruining blunders, as I like to call them.
We're back to the true masters of the Mario.
The new gen is a gaming fans don't really know about real masters of the Mario, unless they went back and watched the old videos. I personally go back and watch some of our old videos because there's some weirdo shit that's often in there. You don't really expect it. You probably would expect it from us nowadays, but from when we just started out, it's almost as if we wanted to destroy our reputation immediately. See, that's the thing. This game rewards exploration by giving you funny treasures. Like in here, it's all that. And each level has themes when it comes to the treasure, like different themes or whatnot. See, for example, in this level, they're all different gemstones.
Yeah, they're all the crystal gems. They are the crystal gems.
Fucking remember Steven Universe? God, that wasn't as good as I remember. When I was a kid, I loved Steven Universe, but now I realize it's like really weird and kind of icky. Has a lot of animation errors, and it's just like, I don't know, just as who I am right now, I probably couldn't get into Steven Universe again.
The best episode was the Uncle Grandpa one.
Yeah, I will stand by that too. I think that they improved the show adding Uncle Grandpa. Nobody got Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Uncle Grandpa was way too ahead of its time for everyone.
Like
they didn't get it.
Like the Uncle Grandpa Awards, where he just gave himself all the awards.
Yeah,
and there was just multiple of himself.
You know what? I'm fully fucking convinced that they made the Steven Universe episode with him in it just so they could do the bit about how he had the best episode of Steven Universe. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Okay, but the fact that Wario is so full of himself, he picks up his own big head to attack these rhinoceros. No, that's a triceratops. What the fuck? That's a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur. What was I talking about earlier?
Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, Uncle Grandpa. Yeah, that was pretty fucking weird. But yeah, Uncle Grandpa was way too ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. If Uncle Grandpa had come out in today's age with the fucking smiling friends and all that stuff, it would have succeeded.
It absolutely.
They would have. Well, it did succeed because like Cartoon Network was at a low point. But that's the thing. It would have had way more fans. More people would have got it. They probably would have done more Uncle Grandpa ironic shit posts. But you know, such is life. Well, at least they're done with Steven Universe. They knew when to end it. They didn't make like 50 movies and more episodes afterwards.
Wait, it actually ended now?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you just never know.
Is there another little
And
fella?
these pterodactyls are references.
These pterodactyls are references.
It might be one where it appears further in the episode.
Episode where we're still talking about cartoons. In the level.
In the level, and you have to go back to get that.
Maybe, yo, you know what? I think I remember he's above. Can these pterodactyls take me? No, he cannot. I'm stupid. But you know what? That's the game. You experiment. Oh yeah, by the way, you fall down a cliff, you end up in this place. With all these weirdo floating heads, and they'll try and take your money.
They'll try to snatch your wealth.
And what you have to do in order to get out, get rid of these crates, but sometimes they have bombs. One of them has a spring, while avoiding these fellas. And don't go in the water, because the water also siphons your money.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how you learn. You're obviously going to take the... I'm not even going to say anything. But anyway, like I was saying, that's how you learn. You're not going to fall down that... See what I'm saying? That's how you learn. That's how you learn. You're going to go on that first bridge first. You're going to go on that one, and that's how you learn that that's not the right bridge. No. That's not it. Now, obviously, I have everything, but nope.
But in reality,
there's still more. Somehow.
There's the purple button. And there was a little thing you can go down there.
Yeah, I'll go down there first, actually. Because I knew it was there. It's just that
You see, that's the cool thing about Wario World. The level, even when the level ends, it's not the end of the level. Because there's more. I don't know why I very vaguely sounded like Butthead. When the level ends, there's still more level.
Yeah, there's more.
You can use all of Wario's fantastic abilities. I don't know why, but like Butthead's like sensual voice. Sometimes, like he does that voice every now and then. Like
this is the greatest moment of our life, Beavis. Something like that.
Like that's his important voice when he's saying something important.
I feel like somebody should make a parody channel called Butthead Gaming, and it's just going online like Call of Duty mic trolling, doing that voice.
Butthead ASMR. ASMR roleplay. Butthead takes you to the movie theater to see Twilight.
He's talking to you throughout the whole thing.
He's talking to you in the movie, and you can hear like people shushing him, telling him to stop talking.
Yeah, you know that'd be fucking hilarious if it was just an ASMR where a guy's whispering the entire time, being like, "Hey, this is the part where's it?" And there's some guy's just like, "No!"
And there should be a blue.
Fuck. You know what? Because Tony learns from his mistakes, right? So I'm gonna come back from this. I'm Tony. I legally changed my name to Tony for the bit. Now here's the deal. He's gonna follow me all the way up here. It's because Tony learns from it's because Wario learns from his mistakes.
And you still need the purple one.
Where was the purple one again?
Across the bridge.
Yeah, I think I knew that. I'm not even gonna say anything, because that was like... How the fuck do you make a mistake like that? You can't be this fucking stupid. Oh!
But hey, you know what? Now you're across.
And I never have to play this level again, because look, I got everything.
8 out of 8. All the gems.
All I gotta do is go slay the boss now. What was it again?
Whip.
Whip the boss.
Whipped with whips.
Let's see, what was the boss again?
A dinosaur, I'm guessing?
No, it's this guy.
It's like
the green character.
It's like a lizard gorilla thing with like a freaking strut who like struts his stuff when he's not like swinging his arms. He like walks around. He's strutting his stuff on the catwalk. Bro definitely listens to RuPaul, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, to be fair, pretty good. Swing him around. Bye bye. Shit! Jesus Christ! That was remarkably quick. I don't remember him being that fast. But don't worry. This is the easiest overall level of the game. And you just get rid of him. And he rewards you with the money. You see, that's the thing. You grow your wealth. That's how Wario does it.
Were his hands like wrapped in duct tape?
Probably. Yeah!
Like it was shiny like duct tape.
And now if you get all the heart fragments, you get a full heart of health. And that's very useful. Very useful, you will come to find. I'm telling you this as if you're going to be playing this game today. In fact, this is the brand new thing. We're going to personally come to your house after we do a video to ensure that you have played the game after we did a video on it. We'll make sure you have all of the equipment and the tools and the spice you need to play Wario World. We'll show up uninvited. We won't give you like a day's notice or anything whatsoever. Because that's just how we operate. We don't operate on your time. We operate on our own time. We're busy people. We have shit to do. Now, I believe the theme for this one is... oh yeah, you can view all of them. Fine China.
Fine China?
It's literally like... Decorative porcelain things and whatnot.
You got an urn. What's in that urn? Jima.
Yeah, it's Wario Grandma.
Wario.
Did you know that Charles Martinet gave Wario lore specifically at this event where he was voicing the character, and like it was back in the day they would have the characters and they'd have Charles Martinet with a headset and he'd play both Mario and Wario and sometimes Luigi.
What lore did they give Wario then? Did he give Wario?
Apparently it was like vital information about Wario's childhood, which explained probably why he acts the way he does today, because his own mother was like very aggressive towards him.
Wario, go to school. Now take your sandwich and get on that bus and get out of here. I'm sick of looking at you.
The wild swing thing is a spinning move. I know what it is. Also, the trend of GameCube games and having it so that the only character that exists within the franchise is just like the main character, and then the rest are made up for this game specifically. No, I think I... No, I remember
you need the swing ding for. That's the one I remember.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I watched him do this the first time. And
just be glad I'm not doing this show by myself, because you helped me out a lot. I'd be like Darkside Phil if Salt wasn't here. Okay, what do you like better, the Wario platformers or WarioWare? Personally, I played more WarioWare, and Wario World is like the only one that I've ever really played, besides the original Wario Land, which was Super Mario Land 3. I find that kind of funny that Wario just kind of stole one of Mario's entire franchises from him. For that specific trap, ground pounding will not work. You need to bring one of these funny fellas that you carry and do a special move.
The Wario Pile Driver.
And it takes you to this funky mountain with a crazy taxi arrow that tells you which way you gotta be going.
Oh jeez, this is nauseating.
Yeah, it kind of is. But it's worth it because at the end you get the iconic rip. Oh yeah, by the way, if you fall, you just restart. And let me just show you for just the sake of, we might not do another video on this if it doesn't get the growth we expect from it. It's just, yeah, it's just a chest with some coins in it.
Yeah, if you already get it, you got it, you know?
You're gonna want coins too, because that's how you get, if you get a game over, because there's no lives, it's just hearts. You have to pay coins.
Yes. So Mario actually stole this idea from Wario. For once, Mario stole something of Wario's.
Actually, you know what? If you think about it, TikTok, the website, stole the idea from Wario. Now, that doesn't make any sense until you realize, you know, it's something kind of incriminating. You know how WarioWare, all those games are like 2 seconds long? TikTok.
Holy crap!
That's
TikTok
the
is
game,
like the YouTube.
yeah.
TikTok was like the WarioWare version of YouTube.
You really gotta think that there's a reason why so many WarioWare games have come out as of recently. It's because Gen Z's low attention span, they're gonna want to play WarioWare because those games are like 2 seconds long.
I think there was a path down that way.
Was there?
Yes, there was. See? The little doodads.
Yeah, the theme of this level's treasure is all this fine china. Because it comes from China. Oh, this is my least favorite guy. Because of the way you have to beat him is kind of stupid. What you do is you get his little crystal guy, lob him at him. Now he'll shoot a laser at you. Look at me, I'm fucking Sniper Wolf describing exactly what happens. Right, so then you pick up the guy, he shoots his laser at you. Nah, I'm more like Mac Digby. He shoots his laser at you, and then what you do is you pick him up out of the thing, throw him out. Man, that's crazy! That's how Digby do it!
It's crazy. Mac Digby doesn't even exist.
Mac Digby is my favorite YouTuber.
Was he made up for the movie, or was he in that? Was he in the?
No, he was absolutely made up for the movie. Why am I hitting this guy?
To get him to fall over. He's your bridge now.
He's like the freaky womp.
The freaky womp. And that's the button, dude. Now you have to go back onto that little bridge area.
I don't mind. I don't mind backtracking. It's because I like Wario.
Because that's the whole point of the game, backtracking. You know, Wario, he likes his backtracking.
I got the teapot. I would appreciate a new Wario game, not a 2D one, a 3D one.
I would appreciate Wario backshots.
Wario works in the... What the fuck? Wario works in 3D much better than in 2D, in my opinion. But it's just because I like being able to roam around and just, like, go that way, go this way, take the other way, take that route, go down here, hit that button, hit this guy in the hit Freaky Womp in the face a couple times, head on down and get this little teapot or kettle or whatever you call it.
Watering can, probably.
Watering can, that's more likely. Get that. It's important we get that.
Give me that.
This guy gives out these little enemies. Uh-oh, main issue. You gotta go get... Where'd he go?
Where'd it go?
Okay, well, here's the deal. I think... Yeah. Ah! No, this will reset it, actually.
And that's the cool thing. You don't...
I got lucky. Now all I gotta do is take big guy over to take him down here. Take him to this area. Now, actually, that thing's back, so I'm gonna go get the one closer.
And wouldn't you junk it? And
It's
wouldn't
said
you fall down
third
the...
fucking time. Holy shit. That's the thing. That's the thing you gotta be kind of weirded out, is that every time you fall, They take Wario down to the freaky dungeon. Not happening again. Okay, well that was just kind of stupid. I think this is actually... No, this is going to be infuriating to everyone. It's not just infuriating to me, it's infuriating to the viewers, it's infuriating to Salt. I disrespected Joshi with that one, but that's how Digby do it.
Disrespected Joshi.
Oh no! No, this is really stupid. Trust me, it's not gonna happen again. We're not going back to this place after this, especially in this level, especially in the same area as well. I can't afford it. Can't afford to go back to Freaky Dungeon. Oh, now you love me. Now you love to be here. Well, it's too late. I found someone else. Have a rotten day. Yeah, indeed. And that only took fucking 25 minutes. Get rid of this guy. Get out of here. Hidden secret. Now you may be thinking, how do you do it? I don't know why I did that. Do you remember when Elon Musk played Wario?
I think it works, though. I think a lot of people might have said, hey, that doesn't make sense. Why are you getting Elon Musk to play Wario? And I think it makes sense.
Yeah,
he's a wealthy, greedy bastard who has child labor and creates inventions and invents stuff.
The only difference is that Wario's cars and vehicles are actually cool and don't look stupid when you drive them.
And Wario's vehicles don't just stop completely in like brick in the middle of the road.
Yeah, and Wario's car's door doesn't come off the hinges.
Wait, is that actually real?
I think it is.
It straight up comes off the hinges. Oh, Wario's paint doesn't just kind of peel off.
Wario's car doesn't take 130 hours to charge. It's because Wario runs on gas, okay? His own dookie shits, his own farts, okay? When Wario farts, it's so ghastly. It's like that one green text where it's that kid, his mustache is deemed that he gets the Wario steam, and then just lets out a ghastly Carolina steamer, and the whole entire classroom has to evacuate.
Someone straight up throws up.
I think that's hilarious. They're all dinosaurs if you think about it. Those guys are like T-Rex, I guess. I don't know. Velociraptors? I don't know. That's my reward. The money. You get money for everything. I wish getting money in real life was this simple. But then again, I feel like I'd have stomach aches constantly if I got money the way Wario does.
Well, I mean, Wario, you see, he risks his life to get this money, so you know he's putting in the work. He's listened to the coach, and
yeah, and the results took care of himself.
Only the coins on the ground get the Wario suck.
Get the Wario suck.
I took suck C too literally, and I literally sucked C.
See, that's horrible. Don't ever draw that.
Yeah, please.
Don't draw Wario like coin vor. That's horrible.
Don't draw Wario and Coiny from BFDI.
Oh my god. Fucking BFDI. I watched that when I was a kid, and now kids are watching it. Like, what the fuck? It's generational trauma. It's not trauma. It's just cringe. Well, at least the old videos were kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, they bring back a sense of childhood, but nowadays I'm like, why would I watch this? I'm a grown man. Why would I watch it? It's literally made for toddlers. Skibidi Toilet's made for toddlers. He likes to say that it isn't, but we all know it is.
Yeah, he knows who's watching it.
You think 40, 50 million adults are just like, yeah, I want to watch a Gmod toilet animation. No. No, it's not. It's not that. No, you don't get to do that. Is that what it was?
Yeah. No, you don't get to do that.
You don't get to do that. That's not the Miyagi-Do way. Okay, but that video of the grown man getting mad that they did a tribute to Steven Hillenburg in the SpongeBob movie is really funny. It's just the cadence, the way he says it. Yeah, he's like, you don't get to do that. Number 15, you don't get to do that. You don't get to destroy everything that SpongeBob has become in one movie, and then slapped Steven Hillenburg's face on the end of it. I forbid it.
I forbid it.
I don't allow it. Patience, my friend.
You have to pick up every single one of them. Every last one of them.
Imagine being a man presumably almost in his 30s, getting mad that a kid's movie paid tribute to its creator, and being like, no, you don't get to do that. It's not your choice. It's my choice. My choice! My choice!
You gotta find
I keep having these, I keep going off on these tangents where I remember something different, and then it gets in the way of my point that I was making. I think I got everything, but I just feel it's right to get rid of all these false idols. As you know, Wario is very Christian. As you know, one of the 10 Commandments is thou shalt not pay tribute to Steven Hillenburg at the end of the new SpongeBob movie. Trust me, Moses tried to do that, and God literally Yahweh came down from heaven. I'm using Yahweh because we're going from the Torah logic. Mm-hmm. He came down from above. He said to Moses, no, you're not allowed to. You don't get to. You don't get to do that. Moses was like, why not? Why not? Got us to the promised land. No, you don't get to do that.
You ever notice how close Yahweh and Yowie sound?
It's disturbing, frankly.
It really is.
Compare Yahweh to Yowie. No, you don't get to.
You don't get to do that.
You don't get to do that. Do you think that could be used as like a foolproof way of getting out of things? Like, for example, you get like a bad mark on one of your school projects. For example, the teacher gives you, I don't know, a 60 when you wanted an 80. You go up to the teacher like before recess or something. I don't know. I'm using elementary school logic just because I don't know what to do. No, you go up, realistically, no, you go up to them on their lunch break. You go into the teacher lounge, the lunchroom, whatever the fuck they call it. And you go up to your teacher, hold up the test, point to the score, and just be like, no, you don't get to. You don't get to do that. You don't get to take everything that I've worked for and give me a 60 on this quiz. I don't know what presentation. You know I have social anxiety. I can't do it.
Do you have all the treasures?
Yeah. No, you don't get to. You don't get to when you try to enter without the treasures. No, you don't get to do that.
But where's the last one?
No, this is actually. What the fuck is that face? Did you see that face? Holy shit! What's wrong with him? Hey, buy garlic, Wario. Buy garlic from me, please. I'm begging you.
There should have been a button to get that to work.
I'm sure there was. You gotta look up a walkthrough.
Yeah. Because I'd want to get everything and beat it in adequate time.
Can you not? Like, I can't help myself when I play this game. I gotta get everything. You can always go back, and if you leave the level without, like, it saves your progress. Wait, I think, you know what? Was it this way? Might have been this way. No, it wasn't. I'm stupid.
Well, I'm already 15 minutes in. Did I search up this walkthrough for you before? I think I did.
Where's that?
That is... Okay, where the purple button is. Okay, you know that gate? That's the one you're at right now.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, so on the other side...
Like, back this way.
Hold on. No.
No?
No,
you don't get to.
So you know how you have to get the gate to get those stairs, right? You have to turn the thing to get to
with the garlic man.
So yeah, that's the purple button. The pink button is in there.
Like it's in the wall.
Yep.
That's actually kind of creative and not stupidly hidden. Anyway, back on my way.
I'm on my way. Those cannonballs have faces on them.
They do. Why does everything have to be so weird?
GameCube games are weird. This game's different from Fortnite and Call of Duty. I don't really understand it. Man, why can't games just be normal?
This is different from the usual games that I play on my PlayStation 5.
This is different from all the free-to-play live service games that I consume. Remember when this game came out? I wasn't old enough to, but I do.
Damn,
God
what?
damn.
Everyone is out for blood in this game. Like, holy shit, it is weird.
Wario is one of the games where you're allowed to say it's weird.
Because Wario is a weird guy.
Because that's the idea.
You ever notice how this guy has a very similar place where you fight him to that one guy from Mario Galaxy 2? He kind of does the same thing, too.
Yeah, I half expected it to just be him.
But he's too small. He's got too much free space to roam around, and you don't get to do that. Now, this may be a hot take or whatever, but do you think Nintendo was better in the GameCube and Wii days when they experimented?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Experimentation is what makes games unique. So if a game is just the same shit that we've been fed by like other game companies, like by other games, I mean that's why Dead Rising 4 was so bad, because they just essentially took everything that was Dead Rising and then just tried to match what other games of the current year were doing.
Yeah, that was the style of the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was kind of stupid, but yeah, Dead Rising 4 is not a bad game. It's just a mediocre game, but it's a bad Dead Rising game.
You know, honestly, I think mediocre games and mediocre games are worse than bad games, because bad games are remembered for being really bad. Mediocre games are just kind of forgotten because of how they were, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Also, one thing I kind of like about I just want to admire these statuettes. Look at them. Wario giving his signature V pose. Wario doing his signature W pose. Don't get Wario to do the YMCA because he will do a W every time. What was I saying before I trailed off? We were talking about bad games and then
mediocre games.
How they're forgotten. Forgotten like Wario World. Remember Wario World? Remember this weird game?
You guys remember Family Guy?
You guys remember that show Family Guy? He says it as if Family Guy's been canceled for years.
Or like, no, it was more like, have you heard of Family Guy?
Have you heard of Family Guy? Yeah, it's on fucking general TV syndication. Of course I fucking heard of it. Even if I don't watch the show, I fucking heard of it because it's been involved in controversies. Like, holy shit.
Or it's just a generally popular show that people talk about. Even if you don't know it, you've got to have at least seen like memes or clips of it somewhere.
You guys know about this little show called The Simpsons?
That's like, don't
Same
ever
energy.
fucking, that's stupid.
Same energy.
I can't believe how much I hate everyone.
Why?
Oh, that's fucking
Dino
scary.
Mighty Showdown.
Dynamite!
That's a Family Guy reference. Bro. Okay, hear me out.
This is an actual hear me out moment. People be saying hear me out. Someone said hear me out for the invisible girl.
Guys, hear me out. Conventionally attractive woman.
The most conventionally attractive woman you've ever seen in your life. It's like I was talking about in the frickin' Shrek 2 video. How people will say hear me out for the most very obvious, like, they'll say hear me out for the most smash immediately, like, characters or people.
Oh yeah, I didn't do it right.
The classic Nintendo jump wave.
Has that been present in any other game at all except like maybe Sonic?
I think so.
There, that's how you do it. He's been flattened. Okay, guys, hear me out.
Honestly, with a character named Dino Mighty, you would not expect this to be what...
Like, what are you doing exactly?
Imagine if that did damage to...
Dino Mighty?
her?
I assume so.
You can never tell. I mean...
I can tell. I mean, blonde hair, wearing some very attractive lingerie, if I have to say so myself.
The Wario world could also be classified as hot chick heaven.
Okay, it's weird how her neck like goes like a full 180 degrees around.
Well, it's cause Wario's a cartoon. We live in a cartoon world. Wait, I just realized. Look at her hand. Is she a married woman? Dang, Wario has no chance. Oh, that hurt her foot. What is happening? Oh, that actually worked.
Oh, damn. All the wealth from that. Don't know what that was, but it worked.
That's actually nuts that worked. I wasn't expecting it to work. I didn't even know what it was.
You're like Darkside Phil when he cheesed the Carlito boss.
There's no way to beat it. You have to cheat each time.
Bye-bye.
It's a shame too. She had a very nice bosom.
Look at that. I got everything. I even got the Nintendo Entertainment System.
The original Nintendo Entertainment System!
But anyway, yeah, that's the first world of Wario World. Beaten. I got the E.
I got the E!
Then we opened this world.
Spooky Carnival World.
And that seems like it'll be a fun world, you know? But that's okay, not right now, because we just ran out of time, because I have to be done at 5:40. But Wario World, yeah, it's gaming.
Absolutely.
I think it was inherently obvious.
By how we were just absolutely, like, glazing the game and glazing Wario immediately.
It's fine to glaze Wario and glaze his games. Because I want to see Wario World 2, or at least Wario World HD. With some brand new graphics. But I feel like they'd censor it or remove content, because that's
what remakes do now. It's okay. That's the funny thing about remakes. It's like, it's not about, oh, it's a remake, I can't wait to see what they add or improve. It's, oh, it's a remake, I can't wait to see what they change or remove. Like, remakes are now bad things. That's the crazy thing. But this, if there was a remake of Wario World, I'd see some potential.
Yeah, I see a lot of potential there.
It's got a lot of potential, but no initiative.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo has a lot of potential, but no initiative to release this. But I feel like it would fit, because remakes always have ugly characters, and Wario, he's the ugliest of them all.
Definitely.
But I hope if they ever do an HD version of Wario World, they make sure to keep his iconic face parasites that, like, squirm throughout his entire facial tissue. Yeah. That's it.
Have a rotten day!
Wario's fat and Wario's cool. Wario is so fat he takes up half the pool!